So, maybe 3 odd years ago, I attempted suicide. It's something I'm never going to do again. God help me. But it's my truth and I stand in it. And because of the two recent deaths, the two recent suicides, persons have persons talk. Persons talk so much crap sometimes. It's not even funny. One of my dear friends said to me that, he's not going to go to funeral because the man died. He ain't going to no funeral of nobody who killed themselves. Listen, folks, you don't understand. And I understand this from every perspective. I should have died. Lord, thank you that I didn't, but I should have. And persons are not nice. Persons are really not nice. People are just human beings are not nice. And there were a few persons who stuck with me. There were a few persons who supported me. There were a few persons who had my back. There were a few persons who said, Sammy, come what may, you're going to come out of this. You're going to come out on top. And, you'll fight. At that time, I wasn't being selfish, as some of my nursing colleagues thought that I was being selfish. People don't understand that when you're going through a period of mental instability, for want of a better word, that you need help. You need help. And I keep saying it over and over again. If my leg was broken, everybody would say, oh, go to the doctor. Subsequently, I had cancer and everybody was so supportive. But at the point in my life where I was not able to keep it together for a period, rather than being supportive, they were like, oh, well, you should die. You wanted to die. You should die. It's not like that, folks. It's not like that. Se pou dormir kaloj poul. Pou sav si poul ka wonfle. Now, you never know what anybody is going through. And don't just come and stand on the side and say, oh, well, there are other options. People don't want to hear what you have to say. People want to tell you, oh, you'll get over it. No, you don't get over it. It doesn't work like that. It's like any other illness where you need help and where you need to go and get the appropriate care. I hate it. I hate it when people keep making it sound like, oh, because, I feel sad, I feel depressed. Yo, it wasn't in my mind. It was real, all right? And now that I'm okay, Lord, thank you again that I'm okay. Now I'm okay. I've come out. I came out on the other side. I've seen so many sides. I attempted suicide. Shouldn't have, but I did. And it's an experience. I have learned from it. I have grown from it. Subsequently, I had cancer. Because of my suicide attempt, I knew that I had to fight. I knew that I had to fight with everything within my person when I was fighting cancer. Subsequently, my son died. You think I had the option of just breaking down again? No, it wasn't an option. I have exhausted all my resources of giving up. So now I'm on the other side. And yes, did I get help? I did. I certainly did. I went to the psychiatrist and I will keep going as long as I have to go. If I have to go to the wellness center to see the doctor, believe me, I will go. But you see, the hypocritical part of all of this is that you will see somebody going there, ifu, ifall, and then at the end of the day, when these people become overwhelmed, persons will stop and persons will say, oh, they kill themselves. They didn't know they could have reached out to me. Before they tell you all something, you all go. You all tell Tom, Dick, Harry, Jean, John. That's not how it goes, folks. That's not how it goes. So until we become more people-oriented, until we start to genuinely love people, we won't understand. We won't understand because we'll always be looking at it from the position of, I'm important, I'm this, I'm that. No matter what illness anybody has, It's not your business to judge them. And those of you who are struggling, I know the struggle. I know the struggle better than most. I told you all I should have died. They were just waiting for me to die. But the little stubborn part of me was like, okay, you're going to fight this. You're going to fight this with all that you have. Now, I'm sorry about this long post, but I just needed to share my 2 cents. When persons have actually gone through the act of attempting suicide and they were successful, stop standing on the sidelines and running your mouth as though you all know what you're talking about. Half of you don't have no idea what you're talking about, so shut up.